Good morning, guys. Shane with Monkeying Around. Got a few minutes this morning before I go off to work, so I am going to throw together a little video of my kayak. I said I want to do a little review of it. I've got a Pelican Trailblazer kayak, and I've done a couple modifications to it, so I'm gonna give you a little what's up on that, how I changed that out. Okay, so let's get here to my kayak. Like I said, the Trailblazer 100, it's 10 foot long. It's got some deck rigging on the front, carrying handle up front, a small little spot right there, a little tray almost, if you would, and it fixes up a nice little spot to like lay maybe your cell phone or a waterproof Bluetooth speaker or something. If you're gonna hook it with a carabiner to your deck rigging, that'd be nice. Huge cockpit. Huge area for you to sit down. Adjustable seat. Not much, it's a little padding. As you can see, I bought me a little $3 or $4 stadium seat at Walmart. I got a Walmart car washing sponge. That's what I use to get water out. And it's got a lot of room up front. A little spot right there where you can see. Let's see if I can do a little better. Alright, so huge area up front. I'm working on trying to find a way to put something up there as like a little stopper and store gear up front when I go kayak camping, and be able to keep the stuff from sliding down on my feet as I'm going up the river. But I don't know yet. I'm still working on that. Got a couple things in mind. I'm gonna do some playing and checking to see what I come up with. But got a lot of room right there. The two modifications that I've done on it are in the back, and as you see, there's a big hole. I cut a huge hole. It had a little lid that goes over it. Let's see if I can get my lid to work here as I'm dealing with it with one hand. So the lid went like that, clipped to the clips on the other side, but it has nothing on the back side of it to make it waterproof. So it was supposed to be a waterproof I guess container, but it really wasn't. I'm gonna probably put some around the lip here. I'm gonna put some weather stripping, and that'll help keep the lid in place, and it'll help keep the water out as well. But I cut a big hole in it, and down at the bottom there, if you see right here, was a piece of the plastic from the fiber from the kayak that I cut out to give access to all this space that's right down there. You got so much wasted space right there. Pelican could have done much better with their use of space on that one. But either way, I cut a hole in that, so now you can have access to the front. And let's see if I can do it. Oop. Hopefully, as I keep putting videos out, my working the camera will get better. And then I put a rod holder on it. There was no rod holder here, but I put a little rod holder on it. Used a little hole saw, cut me a hole in it, dropped my rod holder in there, and then I used a little marine sealant to put a little barrier between the kayak and the rod holder to help keep water out. I don't think there's going to be water in. It comes with a little gasket on the bottom of it to help keep it out. And then I put some over the screws to help hold the screws in place and to make sure that everything was nice and tight and snug. And I figure it's probably, they're stainless steel screws, so they shouldn't rust, but it's got a little sealant on it to help keep it from the elements. We'll say like that. Then it's got around the cockpit, it's got a little lip for you to put a spray skirt if you needed one. I'm looking at that, so anybody got any suggestions on a spray skirt, throw it my way. I'd love to hear about it. And I'm getting ready to purchase one for my next big kayak trip. Well, really my first big kayak trip. I've done a bunch of kayaking, but never one this big. I'm gonna do 36 miles down the river. But that's the Pelican. It's a good kayak, don't get me wrong, but a lot of wasted space here in the backside that they could have adjusted on. So I just cut a little hole, make it a little better, fix it up, and now I have access to that space. And all my stuff when I go kayaking goes in a waterproof bag, so yeah. Even though it's back there and it does have the potential to get wet, there's a chance that it's going to stay dry when I put it in a waterproof bag. So let's flip back around. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit like, hit subscribe. But this was the Pelican 100, Trailblazer 100. And this is Shane with monkeying around. More videos to come. Thank you.